The next section is going to be taken by Mr. Ugo Eaglet. He's the brand ambassador of Baby Diary and Ayura Group. Please let's welcome him on stage as he gives to speak on the advantages of social media sales system for cosmetics. Please let's welcome him.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry, guys. I know that you guys will be like, where is Jenny? Where is Jenny? I'm so sorry. She's supposed to be here, but something came up, so that's why she's not here. So, apology. And I'm here to talk about how to use social media to, sell your product, because a lot of people think that social media is all about pictures, posting video, you dancing, interacting with friends. This time, it has moved from that era to another era. Social media is something that, in short, is a powerful tool that if you use it wisely, believe me, you can sell, you can reach millions of customers around the world. So it's not something it's not about, okay, I live in Lagos or I live in Imo, Port Harcourt, and then I'm just selling my product there. I deal with only Port Harcourt people. No. With social media, you can easily, reach people who live in abroad. You can see someone from London, telling you, sending you a message, I want this product. Let me give you an example. We are in London with chairman last week, because basically you know how much you sell the product here, so we wanted to sell the same product over there, almost the same price we sell it here, without knowing that we are now in another country. And we realize, I'm just making reference so that you understand how much you can even sell that product abroad. So the product that you guys are selling 3,000-4,000, yeah, we sell it about 20 something like that. This is what social media can do for you. I look around and I saw that everybody here has Android, some has iPhone, but still, we are not using it wisely, because we felt or we feel like it doesn't really matter. You just use your phone to watch Ugo Eaglet just. You use it to watch other content creators. You use it to do, just chat and do this. But with these phones that you guys are using, it can give you more money. Let me tell you guys a little story. 3.5 years ago, or let's say 4 years ago, I was sent out of my house. Court gave order while we were still in Austria because I couldn't pay house rent. I was working alone. My wife wasn't working. My children were there. If you live abroad or if you know somebody who lives abroad, you understand what it means when you are working alone. So I couldn't pay house rent because it was too much for me. And I have a son also that I'm paying child support. So the landlord couldn't take it any longer. 3-4 months I didn't pay. He went to court and he got a decision that said I should leave. So basically Austria has a system that if you don't have house, they help you out. So when I went for help, they said, no, but my wife and my children, they can help them. I should find a way. But within 3 weeks, that time that I was going through this problem, I didn't know that I have $14,000 that social media paid already. That they were asking me to, to send the account so that they can give me the money, pay the money. But I was struggling. I couldn't pay house rent. At the end of the month, I got my salary. Money is gone. I even call a friend, please, I need you to, borrow me money at the end of the month. If I got my salary, I will give you back. So you can imagine when you are struggling badly, without knowing that you have $14,000 packed somewhere. They are asking you. They kept telling me, in short, for 7 months, I kept receiving, put your account, but I thought this was scam. This was happening in 2021, when people don't know that social media is, Facebook is paying money. But when things were difficult, so I said, okay, I use my wife's account. I said, okay, there's no money in it. You guys can scam the account. But the truth is, 1 month after I put the account, 1 month and 2 weeks, I was at work. I was working as a security then. So I'm just telling you guys this so that I will motivate you guys that your situation today is not who you are. You just need to work hard and keep pushing. I was working as a security, standing 12 hours. You know, my wife called me. You can imagine when you already have 3 months to leave the house. That was happening, I think, around August. I have 3 months to leave. I have October to leave the house. And you have children. I I moved my family from Nigeria to Austria, where they are living comfortable. They are living comfortable because they are living, of course, it's not my house, but 3-bedroom. They have, my wife has a car, and, you know, she's living. Now I brought her to where I was asked to leave. And, you know, you can imagine when you are coming to Austria, you feel like, it's already done. You're already made. And that is where you come, and then they say, now you have to leave your house. So let me continue with my story. She called me and then said she saw $14,000 in her account. I was like, what are you saying? Send the proof. So she sent me, I saw $14,000. I said, please send me complete because I want to see where the money is coming from. So she sent me the copy, and I saw Facebook. I called her back. I said, it's Facebook. These people paid. You can imagine. I started singing. You know, I just want to tell you guys what social media can do. From that time, the story has changed. This is just 4 years in between. That person that couldn't pay for house rent. In short, after that day, the following day when I came back, the day, because I was working night, I came back in the morning. I called work. I told them I'm sick. I'm not coming. So I told my wife, let's go to the bank because I want to be sure that this is money. So we went to the bank, and then, you know, I was like this because everything is in her name. So I told her, ask them to give you 5,000 euros. So she went, and then, ID card, they collected the ID card, and then the money started coming. I said, God. You know, I was like, what? You know, I feel the money. You can imagine somebody that, you know, oh God. But this is social media. And from that, now, from 2022 to 2020, 1 year after we bought a house in Lekki. You know how much it costs to buy a house there. We bought a house. And others are history. We decided to come back to Nigeria. You can imagine you coming back. People are planning to go to abroad. You coming back. Now, let me go straight. These phones that you guys are having has potential of giving you customers around the world. You can imagine when you claimants come to a guy, you say, no, I'm getting order from America, I'm getting US, I'm getting order from Australia, I'm getting order from Austria, I'm getting orders from Germany. You are making 300%. You got to 300. You are making 700% of what you are selling here in Nigeria. This is what social media can do for you. It's not something. I mean, it's not something that you think that is not. It can work. It will work. It's something that can work. You have Facebook, you have TikTok, you have Instagram on your phones. You must not wait for those like you are in Port Harcourt or Imo State, and you are waiting for only the customers that are in that your base. This is what social media can do. And again, also you have to also understand that even when you want to go into that social media, you want to use it to, you know, sell your goods, you have to also understand your audience. Now, a lot of people that are following you knows that you are into skincare. They know that you are into cosmetics. So that means your friends all knows what you are doing. Then it's your job to start showing those products on your social media account. Now, listen to me. It's not about showing them. You have to educate them the reason why they need it. It's very, very important. And also, you also need to build trust. Because if that person that is following you doesn't believe in you, doesn't trust you, if he doesn't trust you, then he can't buy. So it has to do with also trust. Social media, you know, that's why we have combined almost 13 million followers. Now, for you now to, anything that will bring our reputation down, we don't do it. We don't advertise things. That's why we don't really advertise. Before we can advertise for you, we know that, okay, that thing is pure. When they came, I spoke to them. I told Oga, please, do you have this? This product have this? Does it have this? Does it have... Oga, you are there. He sent to me every damn thing. That is the key. Trust. Because one mistake can bring you down. it took us 6 years to build what we have today. Don't allow one mistake to bring you down. That goes also to the business that you are doing. That's why you have to be very careful when you want to use social media to advertise your business. The one that just be honest. I want lightening lotion. And you don't have it. Instead of you say, okay, I don't have it, let me call head office to see if I can have it. You say, okay, no, you know what? Use this one. Can you use this one? That this one might work. Now, that person will use, because based on trust, you said, okay, instead of using this, use this one. That person said, no, what I want is this. If you don't have it, call the head office or call the other branch that that is close to you. They can forward it to you so that you can say, because the most important thing is trust on social, as far as you're on social media. If the people don't have that trust in you are gone. You can't sell. You can't sell. And another thing is, he said something about feedback. Very, very important. On social media, they call it a review. When any bad review, the worst thing that can happen to you is when you go to that person's social media account, you see the review is bad, then you are gone. Nobody's going to buy. Because there are people, especially people that live abroad, when they want to buy from you, they want to check your review first. It's like when you want to buy Ira Gold and it's online. Ira Gold and Baby Diary, they have a social media account. So we advertise, and that person have to. Because sometimes also when we advertise, the people, please, is there anybody that have used this product before? Because I want to make sure. You go there and you see, I'm very, very proud of it. You will see a lot of people, yes, I did. Oh my God, even while we're in London, when we are talking about it, you see a lot of people, hey, you will see the feedback perfectly. And that makes you feel more comfortable, more relaxed, and you are happy that what you are advertising is top notch. Something that you told them is what they are saying. You guys, we are lucky to be part of this company. So if we are lucky to be part of this company, that people are, the first time that we advertise it, the first time we advertise this product, I told him, brother, this is the best thing that happened to us, because preview, review, feedbacks are the most important thing. When you have that feedback, and the feedback 99% is positive, brother, you are made. So that's why I am encouraging you guys to use your phones. The product is already known. So use your phones to start selling abroad. As I said, you believe me, I don't think if you sell abroad, maybe your guy will say, I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know if your guy will say, oh, I bring the game that is there. If he said it, okay, no problem. You know that you're also making money. You're also making money. You understand what I'm saying? This thing, because everybody here, social media, when you post something, believe me, anything that you post now, you think, okay, no, I don't have followers. Now lie. There are some people from America, there are people in far away Australia that saw that post. There are this social media, as we are talking now, I'm recording. You think, okay, this thing that I'm recording now is just there. No! As I'm doing, also be showing people around my day. Don't to be looking. That's why I said that my DOP that I did not come with. Anyway, guys, so what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is, you have a phone, you have Android, you have iPhone, it doesn't matter. Use it. Because social media, believe me, is a powerful sales tool. It doesn't matter. You will see the impact. If you have 3 customers in abroad, 3, you are in short, because those 3 will bring, as far as because the product is confirmed. That is one good thing. So those 3 will bring another 3. Another 3 will bring another 3. Before you know it, you will be like, okay, Clement will be like, do you know what?
And let me not interrupt you.
Yes.
While we are in London, there was a lady that came. The lady said she's from Clement.
Yeah.
Yes. So I asked her to call Clement on video. Let me see. So she called Clement on video.
Yeah.
Yes. And she bought products.
Yeah.
And I was very happy about that.
That's right. I remember that.
Clement has been sending product to her from Nigeria.
Wow.
Yeah. You see?
So you
I
are
remembered.
$dollar.
I remembered. So now, but I don't know if Clement is selling in dollars or if he's selling the same price, because you can't sell the same price you are selling in Nigeria, because they will see. Let me tell you something. They will think that thing that you are selling to them is too cheap. That's why, as I said, we went to the UK, all of us, last week, where you can imagine when you want to sell this in £2, and people will be like, no, this is not working. We sold this
Yeah, this was the one we wanted to sell £2.
£2.
And £2 was supposed to be about,
Let's say about
4,000
plus.
And we finally sold it for £10.
For £10, which is almost 20,000 naira.
And they bought everything.
And they bought it.
We didn't come back with anything.
They bought it. So what I'm saying is, this thing is something that, making money now is very, very easy with days. People don't understand. People don't know that. In the space of 4 years, if I tell you how much we made, just these days, making video, blah, 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 post, you will not believe it. In the space of 4 months, 4 years. And you guys have product. The good thing about it is the product is working. So if you have that product is working, so why can't you use your tools and start pushing abroad? Get only 10 customers in abroad. Brother, the gain that you are talking about. And this, brother, I see, 10 pounds, 10 euro, $10 is nothing. They will buy. And it's working. You can imagine when you have 7, 10 customers, 20 customers, 15 customers abroad, and they will not buy one, they will just buy set. So before you said they will order something of $100, $150, people that live in London, US, or pounds or euro, people that live in Europe. You are making your money. So today, guys, I'm here to let you guys know that your phone can catapult your business from Nigeria to the world. That is why I'm here. And as I said, I'm so sorry that my wife is not here because of something that was beyond us. But I'm happy that you guys are happy to see me. Are you guys not happy to see me? So I don't need to say much. I think this little one that I said will go a long way. So thank you guys, and continue doing what you guys know how to do there. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Eaglet. So it's always nice and pleasure to be with you. I think Nade Jinibo said, Oleloji, Balianko. Okay. So I will ask Mr. Eaglet to take 1 or 2 questions from amongst us. Maybe, yes, we've done a number of things on social media, but if you still have some area of clarification, how do maybe, if there is any question that is on your mind, yeah, 1 or 2.
Okay. So if you have any question, that you want to ask, let's hear you.
Sir, I have seen sometimes accounts being taken down. Maybe you have spent so many years growing the account, and all of a sudden you just wake up, you find out that the account has been taken down by Mark Zuckerberg. So what can we do in order to prevent it from happening?
Okay.
And another one too is that what can we do in order to grow our Facebook modernization?
Oh, okay. Nice one. First of all, the first one, very, very important. The reason why Facebook sometimes, not even sometimes, they always take account that they feel like it's not authentic. Now, first thing you have to do is if you have Facebook, make sure that your profile correspond with your real name. Real name. Let's say your name is Chimobi Ugochukwu Okafo. That is what your profile has to go with. That thing that you have, that name that you have, if they say, okay, provide your passport, if you give them passport, your international passport, or your NIN, or your BVN, whatever that you know that you have the ID, or your passport, or your driving license, it goes with it. That's the reason why mainly they take down accounts down. Now, if they take account down, they will tell you have 6 months to appeal. Now, the appeal is when you click on it, they will ask you for your verification. Verification, and that verification is always your passport because, okay, now you have Chioma Okechukwu Okafo, while your name is James Uche Okafo. You can't get it anymore. So it's not authentic. It's fake. So first thing is, make sure that your profile has that real name. Yeah? That your full, the way it looks in your passport or whatever verification document that you have. That is the only reason why they are, because a lot of people are faking it. They are faking it, so that's why even when you are genuine, because your name wasn't that genuine for them. You did it maybe because there are people who they just don't want people to know their name. But this time around, because Facebook is saying everything as business. Facebook is no more those days where you are there just to talk with your friends, no. It's more about business. And if you want to do that business, you have to be authentic. You have to be real. So that is the most important thing. If they bring you, let's say Facebook brought down your account, they will give you 6 months to appeal it because they want you to come clean. So if you're giving them a name that doesn't correspond with the name that is there, then it's gone. Yeah, so it's very, very important. And the second one is how to grow your page. There's no way to grow page. The only way to grow page, as I said, it depends on what you want to do. Like, let me give you an example. You guys are doing healthcare. If you want, let's say, skincare or cosmetics, this is what you want to do. You want to grow it so that you can use it to sell. Always do that thing that you know how to do best. Always do that thing that you know that you can, even when you are sleeping, they ask you, you can defend it. And you know about this product well. People don't understand. You see, this is a content. Just talking about Aira Gold, what it can do, the advantage and disadvantage. Always talking about using soap, what it can do and what it cannot do. There are people who want to listen to it. There are people, but you have to be consistent. Talk about it today, talk about it tomorrow, because this is what, even the preview, the review that you are getting, feedback that you are getting from people, how you interact with your customers, because every day you are seeing different things in your office. Every day. So any day you see something wash here and you say, okay, you know what, this and that. While we are coming, I say something. The moment I said it, I said, no, this is content. She would testify. I on my phone immediately, just because I said it. I said, no, I think people need to hear this. I on my phone and I recorded it and it was going viral. So this is what social media is all about. It's not about, it might be difficult. It's not something that can boom, boom. When we started also, we didn't, these millions that you see today didn't come up with us. It's gradually. We started with 100 followers, 200 followers, 300 followers, but it's just consistent. You will get there. So as I said, do what you know how to do best. And believe me, it will grow. Thank you so much. So, you want to say something?
Yes, I have a question, sir.
Sure.
So what if you're making the video and you're very honest with what you're putting out there? I know sometimes skin texture is really different, and maybe someone gets to use the product and maybe it reacted in a way, and this person comes up on your page with a hate comment. Maybe not one person, like 5 or 10 people thereabout. How will you handle such comments?
Okay. This is good. This is good because, you know why? Okay, let me use, because there are some customers that ordered goods, this product, through Kenechukwu, Kamsi, and when they order, so he has to send to my wife, then my wife will package and, send. But my wife, due to sometimes she's that busy, so it will take maybe sometimes 1 week. and they will be hitting him. So what my wife does is, though she will call that person, it's her fault. I'm so sorry, because that is it. There is one also incident, you remember, that happened. Something that I'm saying, delaying. I'm talking about delaying to deliver. So they were having that issue. I said to my wife, this woman will not pay. I will pay. Let's pay. Because, you see, anything that you do to make that customer happy, because I saw when you guys were dragging something about customer, no matter what, your customer, you must treat him well. Even though that he hold you or she hold you for here, always find a way to solve that situation, because if that one customer that you lose might bring you down one way or the other. Now you sell, as you sell, skin product that maybe it has issue with that person has the...
That person's skin, but maybe to order is okay.
I know, because it do happen. It do happen. Because I might apply this, because every skin is totally different. Every skin is totally different. So it's for you. That's what I'm saying. It's for you to enlighten that person. Ma, I'm so sorry. This might not be good for your skin. And I'm so sorry, because no matter how good that product is, there are people that product is not for.
Sir, sorry. If I'm mistaken, the question she was asking is, they already put up a content.
No, I know.
And somebody writes
No.
a negative something.
See, I know. See, I'm coming there. No, I'm just trying to tell you, because first of all, like, we have to reach out. Like that comment, of course, we have to reach out and then let that person understand. And probably sometimes that you when you reach out to that person and explain to that person.
So sorry, Eaglet, reaching out in a now.
Is it on that
Hold on. Is reaching out to that person, not on the platform.
No, not on the platform.
You get out of
No, you got out. Inbox that person. No, it's
I'm talking
because that person that wrote that thing.
Okay.
There are where you can
You
message
have
that
the details
person.
of the person.
Direct. Now you DM that person direct, and then explain to that person and beg that person, please, if possible, if she can come and remove it. But you can also remove anywhere. You can also remove, because personally there are comments that you see, you remove, but you have to reach out to that person. Yeah. Now let me give you an example. In Austria, there is one lady. She's very close to us, so she made something like this. She from what's it called, gas company that was providing gas for her, heating gas. So she went and made a review, because she was paying too much. She went and made a review, and that review got 1 million comment. So the company has to reach out. They begged her to delete it, because they don't want to delete it. They want her to delete it, because this is where the system is working. The review is meant to be there. You don't need to review, because people want your company to be at least an honest company. So review are supposed to be there. So they asked her, please. They went to her directly, inbox, begging her to remove it. And she said she will not remove it unless they pay her money, her stuff back. And they did. She brought it down. You can imagine when a review hit 1 million. Do you know what it cost that company? You understand? So in our own case, if the review is bad, we remove it, but still find a way, reach out to you. We are so sorry, because you need to do that. You don't say, no, after all, it's one person. No. It's very, very bad, because she will be talking about it anywhere she is. And every time you drop something, she will come there and be... And there are people who don't like you. No matter how good you are, there are people who don't like you. There are people who want to bring you down. So they will capitalize on it and then be writing that this product is not working. So anything that will bring that, brother, find a way, delete it, but reach out. Very, very important to solve that issue by telling that person, yes, this product is good. You can see the feedback from others, but maybe it's not good for your skin. Thank you so much. Do we have anybody? Okay.
So I have 3 questions.
Okay.
One, how do you identify the right audience for the brand?
Mm-hmm.
What type of content gets the highest engagement and makes it go viral? What kind of content can we create? Yes.
Okay.
The third one.
Oh.
Okay, so let's take it one at a time.
Yeah.
So how do you identify the right audience for your brand?
Good. Now let me give you an example. When Ira Good and Baby Diary, when they came, his wife knew my wife, that my wife, this woman is, brother, when you see her, you see fashion, you see skin, cosmetics, you see beauty. And they came because they have a lot of people. They have a lot of people that wanted to do that brand, whatever. But the wife insisted, no, this lady I'm seeing here, brother, she would take this thing because the beauty is there already. You understand? So in that case, the company understand what they want. So if my wife is not that thing that attractive, that, if she's not attractive, they will not come. So in that form, this project is not for her. And she will not even go there. She will not even look at it. But you as a company, if you are looking for people to advertise for your company, you know that, okay, no, this person fit. This person doesn't fit. Now, let me go to what you are saying. Second one, which you said, what type? Now, people want to laugh. Nigeria, things are hard. Not only Nigeria, all over the world. Even in London, brother, in Austria, in the US, people are going through hell. So it's not only here. So people want to smile. They want to laugh. So now, if people want to laugh, then you find a way to make them laugh to sell your product. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, teaching people. You know what? I'm so sorry. Oga will not like this one. Genesis chapter 1 verse says, you have to do this, you have to do that. Brother, they will just make vim. That person will he's looking for what are you saying? He just make vim. But the moment he saw, let me see. Let me show you guys something now. Because sometimes you just you just have to, there are things in life that, anyway, let me not go there, Sha. So, comedy.
No, feel free. So you are saying the world doesn't like Bible?
No, it's not what I'm saying. No, the viewers, the viewers, they want something that they can just easily laugh, That's why you see, like you sometimes also, we are in London. I see every time you are laughing, and when you are laughing, what I'm seeing there was, brother, it's couple that are making you laugh, or some, maybe normal content creators that are doing something that makes you laugh. So that's what people want. Just check. If you are looking at if you are watching a content and you are not laughing, you just scroll. But the one that makes you laugh, you will, Chineke, God, and before you know it, you even click share to send to your husband, to send to your friend. That is it. So I don't want to, let's leave this one. Let's leave this one. I wanted to show you. So that is it. So, no, let's go. So you wanted to, there is one again.
What's free or affordable? Okay, so why I'm going to ask this question is because I know when you started, before you got to where you were, you were probably having some free or affordable tools that you use for content creating. So that's why I'm going to ask now, what are the free or affordable tools you recommend for creating graphics and videos?
Okay, when we started, we started with when my wife came, I think I bought her iPhone 7, so this is what we started using. But to be honest, it's not about phone. It's not about phone. It's not about phone. It's about what you have. And also, it's not about money. Don't think about, because if you want to create content and think about money, you'll be disappointed. It has to be, that's why I said always go to that thing that you know how to do best, that thing that you know that you can see every day, you can encounter, maybe you can meet someone and you talk about it, you are doing it because you love doing it. Then, if you are doing something because you love doing it, then you will see you will be given the best. And believe me, when you keep doing it, because you are doing that thing that you know how to do, you will see that there are people who are connected with what you are saying. And before you know it, you will start growing your audience in that aspect. And if you have good goods, if you have good product, money will come. That's the truth. So don't think about money. Think about, that's why I always say, that thing that you know that you can do best. There are people who, when they clap, everybody will be like, wow. Go and be clapping alone. Believe me, before you know it, you'll be making dollars on it. There are people, all they do is dancing. You can see them. They are dancing. They are making their money. There are people, what they do is they sing. They are making money. And there are people who, their daughter is very, very talented. And then they use that daughter. That's why you can see a girl or a boy of 3 years is already millionaire. So it's a blessing to the parent. So it's all about you, not about money. Do something that you know that you love doing, and then money will come. Thank you so much.
A round of applause for Eaglet. Has it been a wonderful afternoon? Yeah, I'm really enjoying myself. Mr. Eaglet, thank you very much for honoring us and with your esteemed presence. We are so happy.